Hey there, hey! Welcome to Honeybee Cooking. I'm your host, Honeybee Cool. And today, we are going to make some breast of lamb. Okay. It's for a holiday dish. I'm going to my son's house. And so I'll be making, this is one of my dishes that I'll be making. So I figure I'll share it with you. Okay, let's get in it. So we have our breast of lamb, and we're just gonna sprinkle it with some garlic, okay, and some all-purpose seasoning. This one is sort of like Larry's, little different flavor, but not that much difference. I just don't have any, so I'll be using this. Okay. We got our, just gonna sprinkle a little bit, okay. And we have our basil flakes, of course, okay. And I did, score these a little bit. And what do I mean by score? You just take a knife and cut it like that. Okay, that's so some of that flavor seeps down there. You can also just, poke holes in it, But lamb is pretty flavorful. Okay, so here we go. We have some oregano. Oh, it's not open. We'll get to that. And we have margarine. Okay. The oregano. Okay. And we're going to turn this over and repeat. We have our garlic. We have our all-purpose seasoning. Has a kind of smoky flavor. We have a little bit of our chicken bouillon. We have our basil flakes. And our we didn't put parsley before, but we have it. And we have our margarine. And we have our oregano. We're going to add to this side a little olive oil. Okay. Lamb is already greasy, but we just want the seasoning to stick. So that's why we're adding that. Okay. And we're going to flip it back over. Here we are. And to this side, we're going to add some fresh rosemary and garlic. And I put a little olive oil on it. Okay, so we could just rub this in there. Like that. Like so. And do the garlic as well. Make it very nice. Okay. All that rosemary. You can add dry rosemary as well. I just like the fresh. Okay. See, I got my nails done. Very Christmassy, right? Let me wash my hands. All right, so we're going to cover this up. And we're going to bake it tomorrow. So it'll just sit like this and we'll bake it tomorrow. Oh, we're going to add a little bit of salt. And that's it for now. And we're going to sit it and put it in the fridge, and it'll bake tomorrow. Good morning. So we're going to complete our breast of lamb. It sat overnight. We're going to pour 1 cup of chicken stock. On the sides so we don't mess it up. We're going to cover it and we're going to put it in the oven at 350 roast and check it in 1 hour. Just nice and tight. And into the oven it will go. So this has been in for about 1 hour and 20 minutes. Ooh. So, let's see. We have a thermometer here. I'm going to stick it in this fatty part right here and see what it gives us. It's at medium. Not bad. Let's see. Okay, so we're just going to brown the top at this point. Okay. Yeah, it's at a perfect medium, which means it's not done enough for my people, which is okay because I'm putting it back. I'm going to put a little butter sauce on top. Yeah, that's definitely not done for my people. Okay, this one is exactly the same, or maybe a little less. That one was on the E. This one is a little less. So this is medium as well, which means it's not cooked, as you can see. You see the blood running out. My family won't like it, so we'll put it back in. We'll brown it up. I probably have this open already if that's closed. Yep, sure. So I only used a little bit of the butter, very little, and I added the juice from here. And I'm just going to do about a tablespoon of soy sauce and a tablespoon of the oyster sauce. And some honey. The reason why you don't need that much butter is, you know, I'm using it for flavor. The reason why you don't need that much is because the lamb is already oily. Okay, so we want this kind of sweet on top, just the top layer. Oops, can't use that. And we'll stir this up and taste it, see if it needs anything. You know, you just want it to brown nice, so, and have some flavor. You know, the top has a nice coating on it. Need some more honey. So I would say 3 tablespoons of honey. And then to taste. Some people only put mint on lamb. I don't. I'll use mint too, but I don't really like it. So that's not overpowering. It's nice. It's nice. Okay. So we take our brush and just brush this on top. Okay. Still keep the flavor of the rosemary, a little sweetness. All right, we'll probably baste this at least twice, so we'll leave this out. and put it in the oven uncovered. So we have the roast back out after about 20 minutes. And as you can see, it's gotten some color on it. Not the roast. Why do I keep calling it a roast? It is a breast of lamb. And we're going to stick this back in almost to the bone and see where it brings us. I'm worried about this thermometer. It still says medium. However, this says medium too, but more towards the cooked side. Yeah, this is almost well. Okay, so we'll check a couple of places. I went back down. So the temperature on the ends, of course, are a lot more done because it's the end. Not this side, no. I don't know. And anyway, a little bit more browning when I get to my location because it's going to need to be heated. It's only 8 o'clock in the morning. We're not eating till 4. So we're going to let it sit here and rest. We'll taste a little piece just to make sure the flavors are good. It could render more. This fat could render more. I like mine's to be a little bit more cooked. But it's medium, so that's fine. Okay, well, so it says it's medium. Okay, so we're going to wrap this baby up and we'll leave it. When we get to our location, we'll put it in the oven for another half an hour. And this way it'll come up to temperature and it will cook. And we'll leave it uncovered so this fat could render a little bit more and be nice and juicy and fall off the bone because it's a little tight right now. Okay? We will baste it again. Smells wonderful in here though. One thing about meat is if you overcook it, there's nothing you can do but make it taste good, you know, put sauce on it or whatever. But if it's undercooked, you can always cook it more and get it to where you like. So we'll leave it like this, which would be undercooked for my family. And let it rest. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share.